Elizabethan lyric. With the dawn of Renaissance, a gleam of hope was produced in the poetically barren land of England. England became the impassioned lover of songs and lyrics during the Elizabethan age. Songs and lyrics began to be written, and poets exhibited a love for songs and lyrics in their compositions. Songs were sung in halls and parlors and trolled along the roads. That is why the Elizabethan period in the history of English lyric is rightly considered as the great period in which lyrical forms and rhythms were given a proper shape and form. The Elizabethan lyric is not heavy, it is an expression of the holiday mood of its authors. It is light and airy and refreshes even when it says nothing in particular. Love is the first subject of the Elizabethan lyrics. The Elizabethan lyric dates back to Wyatt. Wyatt was a lyric poet of the purest race Syrian. His lyrics appeared in Churchill's Miscellany. He paved the way for Sydney, Spenser, and Shakespeare. Wyatt introduced even into sonnets a new lyric style, which is rich, metaphorical, and subtle in images. Sydney, he was profoundly touched by lyric emotion. He was endowed with the lyric power of creating at will the illusion of a personal confession. He wrote a number of songs which the following are worthy of notice. To you all song of praise is due, only joy, now here you are, ring out your bell. He may justly be reckoned the first English man to indicate the lyrical capacity of the sonnet. He is less happy in the large number of songs scattered through his Arcadia. The most popular of his songs are the Dirge of Love, Ring Out Your Bell. As Spenser, he made great contribution to English lyrical poetry. He inserted elaborate songs in his Sapphire's calendar, but his genius is epic, not lyric. Marlowe, the author of Tamburlaine and Dr. Faustus, laid his sonorous trumpet aside one day to play a pastoral air on a reed pipe. He sang the shepherd's call to the shepherders. Come, live with me and be my love. His famous lyric, Passionate Shepherd, shows what he could do in this direction. His songs are true and charming, but the period was not satisfied with a few scattered airs, and there were whole collections which included verse and music. One of the first in date was made by William Ward, who published Psalms, sonnets, and song of sadness and pity. A simple, lucid, and pleasant miscellany. Its light songs are imitated or translated from the Italian. The most important collections of the lyrics are the Passionate Pilgrim, England's Helicon, and Poetical Rhapsody. Among the poets represented are Spenser, Sidney, Raleigh, Drayton, Lawes, Green, Peele, Watson, and Shakespeare. Thomson Campion's 4 books of airs are of far greater value. His songs are by turns simple and strange, ancient and modern, sensual and passionate, worldly and rustic. Their form and matter are varied, but in all the rhythm is excellent and the language pleasant. The songs with which Shakespeare has shown his work are the most original and spontaneous of all, and the richest in impression of nature. A fresh and rustic realism runs through more than one of them. The contrasted notes of the cuckoo and the owl in When Daisies Pied, in Love's Lever Lost, the song of Amiens on Ingratitude in As You Like It are memorable. Likewise, The Tempest and A Midsummer Night's Dream are also remarkable for sweet songs and lyrics. There are also the purely fantastic songs which still borrow much from nature. The cradle song in the A Midsummer Night's Dream. The list is inexhaustible. Shakespeare's many songs cannot even be classified. Most of them were born of a particular occasion and are embodied in a scene where whence they cannot be taken without injury. Desdemona's willow songs, Ophelia's mad songs, Iago's drinking songs, the ironical snatches sung by the fool in the drama King Lear. Many songs are frail, delicate as butterflies' wings, and a touch of the gold dust which is theirs falls away from them. William Shakespeare's con- contemporaries had not his varied wealth or his realism, but they decorated their plays with songs as sweet and melodious as his, especially Thomas Dekker, the author of Colt's The Wind and Art Thou Poor. Beyond Mount and Fletcher with their Lay a Garland on My Horse, Drinking Today and Drown All Sorrow. Ben Jonson has many songs of a somewhat classical turn. The well known Drink to Me Only with Thine Eyes, which occurs not in a play but in his collection Under Woods. Thus, we see that the Elizabethan age abounds in lyrical wealth. Thank you.